Hello everybody, it's Tommy and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be touring this mansion here. This is actually my previous speed build. On the outside, this is the Haunted Mansion from Disney World, and interior is actually designed to be a Disney villains themed nightclub. And it's a very, very large build, and I could not even fit half of it in the speed build video. So I told you guys that I would try out touring, which is basically just like a walkthrough. We'll literally go into that perspective here and just walk through the building and kind of check everything out. This is a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom conservatory, library, dining room, kitchen, ballroom, and probably more that I will remember as we walk through this tour. So that is what we are going to be doing in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely let me know down below if you want to see more tours, because that will be kind of the determining factor on whether or not we're going to keep doing them for these larger builds. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So obviously you can see the beautiful conservatory over there, and we are actually basically just going to walk through this the way that your characters would, which is how I personally like to do these types of videos. I think it's a really cool experience. So you walk through the front door and you have this beautiful grand staircase. We will go upstairs obviously later. If you go off to the right, you will get to see the new platforming system that literally just got added in a patch last night, and I was able to update this mansion a little bit with some of these platforms that I just think help make some of these hallways look a little less empty, and we can do some cool stuff with them. So this room off to the right here is actually like a potions room, and it just has supplies, potions, and like an extra cauldron and things in here for the number of spellcasters that I'm sure are going to come through this place, being that it's for Disney villains, and we're probably going to have quite a few spellcasters that are also Disney villains and just like characters in general. I thought it was a cool way to use like a closet space instead of doing anything else. Like it was originally a coat room or something like that, but that makes it a little bit more themed. And this is the first bathroom. So all of the bathrooms are actually decorated pretty much identical, but we will just go through every single one of them really, really quickly. And then if you continue down the hall, we have the conservatory, and that was shown a little bit in the speed build, but it is just so pretty, so cute. A lot of you really, really liked the addition of this bush and mentioned the Queen of Hearts, and that's definitely why I picked this one versus doing the Jungle Adventure bush. And we will do more with the Queen of Hearts and do more with her character later on for like Alice in Wonderland. I get a lot of questions about if I will be including Alice in Wonderland, and yes, of course. So this door that goes down this hallway here is an exterior door to a back patio, and it's basically just like a little seating area. This looks really cute at night. I didn't want to do anything too extravagant out here. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense to do like covered umbrellas or like anything weird. It doesn't fit in with like the aesthetic of this castle slash mansion. So just an extra little area to possibly go outside. And then instead of going right, if we go left when we enter the main door, you come into another hallway with lots of doors in it. Again, we have this platform here showing off some of the features of the mansion. I tried to pick like things that I felt like would be cool to put on the platform. So maybe this is like an important scroll from Captain Hook and his adventures, and the other one having a dragon on it with Maleficent and all of that. So to the left here is the living room, and it sort of has two sections. This room was a little bit weirdly shaped, so it was kind of difficult to decorate, but very simple, just like a general living room area. This living room has a bathroom off of it, very similar to the last one. Nothing too spectacular. I tried to keep everything obviously very dark, a little bit gothic, lots of Realm of Magic, lots of curtains and drapery, but not like overwhelming. We have a lot of mansions in Forgotten Hollow already, and some of them are so like overwhelming and dirty and clustered. This is supposed to be more like high end. It's for the villains, but it's like well kept and sort of regal, and I feel like that fits in really well with a lot of the characters. This is the kitchen. It is more a mess than some of the other rooms. You could see somebody here was making some poison apples. And I don't picture too many Disney villains cooking, to be honest, other than stuff like that. So maybe they have a maid or a servant or two. Sort of simple. Of course, this has a dining room straight lead-in. There's actually a separate door through here from this main hallway to go into the dining room, but there is a connecting door as well. And again, very simple. Sort of generic, but repeating like some of the same furniture and some of the same paintings. And generally, I loved using these mirrors everywhere. I know they're a little bit more modern, but they just help make the rooms feel so much more grand. Now, this door is actually the entrance to the ballroom. So this is going to be where most Sims will enter when this gets used as a nightclub. And I think it's so cute. I love it in here. It's different than anything we have in the save. I actually did pull out this bar backing from Star Wars. It is interesting and different, and there's something sort of like mystical, or like what kind of drink are they pouring? Like, what is that? Maybe it's a potion. Maybe it's something a little bit abnormal than like what you would typically get at any other place. It would be really cool if you could actually set like drinks at a nightclub. Like, what kinds of drinks can you get? What kinds of food and snack bar stuff from the snack bar and stuff can you get? We've got the organ. Really cute. But yeah, I added this bar backing from the previous video. So that was not in the speed build. I did that after. And I believe that that is all of the downstairs. I did not do a basement. This is a very large build with a lot of little clutter things. And we will have like dungeons and basements and like more of those like bottom dwelling types of rooms in different houses in Forgotten Hollow. So let's move on to the next floor. Okay, we are on to the next floor. I do not know how to actually go upstairs when you're in that view mode, so I had to make a jump there. However, you come up the stairs and you are immediately greeted with this sort of grand entranceway, and this is the master bedroom that was themed after the Evil Queen. Very big bedroom, lots of little details here, lots of purple and black. We've got the bed area. We have a wall filled with mirrors, a place to use a cauldron, which I'm sure many of you will find useful. Again, more references to like mirrors, and we've got the little vanity section here. This is another seating area with the box with the heart and the sword, which I'm sure has a name, by the way, and I just don't know it. And then this does have its own private bathroom, and it does feature a, oh, I hope that's not open. I don't believe it is. I think that that's a glitch. And it features another use of the platform system. So we've got like the upgraded platform to get to the bathtub. The stairs are a little bit like diagonal, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, you walk in and it's got this angled sort of staircase kind of leading you up to the platform. That's the only thing that I think makes this bathroom any different than maybe some of the other ones. They are all decorated pretty much identically. And my button is stuck. I need a new keyboard. And then this hallway goes around, and basically you get to all of the bedrooms. So we have that door there, and then if you kind of spin around, those are all bedrooms as well. So right next door, oh my god, I need a new keyboard. You get to the Jafar themed bedroom, which you guys did see in the screenshots, so I will not stay too long. God, I wish we could paint ceilings, right? Somebody asked me about the First Order poster in here. I just think that it matches and it looks cute. I didn't even think of like, oh, if somebody goes, oh, is Jafar in the First Order? Maybe. That sounds like something he would do. But I didn't even really consider that when I was putting it in his room. I was like, maybe he likes red and black. Who knows? And then, yes, another use of the platform system. That is another item from Star Wars. I will say the Star Wars pack is really good for like little trinkets and bits and bobs and like things that we can just use as different objects. Like, I don't even know what that is. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have no clue what that is. And it could literally be anything for the save file, right? So I sort of put it in there. It kind of like reminded me like Genie of the Lamp, some kind of like lamp, right? So it was close to Jafar. I kind of put it in there. Moving on to the next bedroom, Captain Hook, which I think this is personally my favorite, but I am a little bit biased towards pirates and pirate theming. We also saw this in... Oh, I didn't mention this in the speed build. This is obviously a reference to Peter Pan and him putting Tinkerbell in the little lantern. But I did go over, I think, pretty much everything else in here. Sort of a smaller room. You'll notice that they decrease in size as we go down the hallway. Next door is Ursula, the one that is so much different. This is the eel painting duo that I had mentioned in the video that I didn't actually show. Those are debug fish that are from Island Living, and you have different versions of them, but there are wall mounted ones, and if you size them down, you can't see the back plate that they're on, so they're sort of layered over a painting of the water, and I just thought that that was a cool way to reference her two eel companions. And yeah, we've got like an interesting texture on the floor. It reminded me of like ocean crystals, rocks, glass. So we used that kind of stuff. This room I think is the one that is like the least menacing, but I tried to keep it really dark in here. Like you'll notice it's very dark. I also replaced these mirrors with ones that I think fit this mansion aesthetic a little bit more rather than the light backed ones that you get from Vintage Glamour or Get Famous that are a little bit too modern. So this is the bedroom that actually got cut from the speed build, only because of its simplicity, but this is the Hades themed bedroom. This is probably the dead giveaway. This is for Hades. This I actually posted on Patreon, and very funny. This is a theme that I like to use, and you will definitely see again when we do more for Hades. I love doing this little trick to kind of depict him. Those are water fountains, by the way, if it wasn't absolutely clear. Those are water fountains that have been sized down. And if you have the ability to size up the skeletons, it looks even better because you can actually layer them really, really well. But it's a very simple bedroom. Obviously, we have this in here because it uses a blue flame in the fireplace. So I thought that that was really cute. And I just didn't want to use too many ideas in here because we're actually going to put Hades in Forgotten Hollow. So he will have more coming very shortly. And I didn't want to like overuse any ideas that I might have for him. So around this hallway, we have this little atrium tower. It's just a seating area. I've sort of cut out the ceiling so that you have the really, really high walls in here. And you can actually get to the tower up top. I had a ladder in here. Who knows? I'll have to fix that, I guess. And I think that this is the last room. So down this hallway here, we have the library, which is using all the bookcases from Realm of Magic. Very simple, but again, I think that it needed to be here. I think that a lot of the characters that come here might use this for research and might need it, and it seems like a very appropriate use of the space. Is that everything? It might be, which is kind of good. It doesn't end up being too long of a video. Oh, I did have a ladder in here. The ladder has disappeared. Okay, so I will re-add that. But yeah, there is a ladder to get to this top portion. You can see where it was like formally placed. And you could go up there if you wanted to. I'm not going to put anything in there because it kind of takes away from the outside look of the mansion, but it's there. And then there's nothing really on the exterior as far as like the back and stuff goes. It doesn't have a lot of room outside of this. So that is the mansion. That is the House of Villains. And I think all I have for today's tour video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and you like what I've done with the mansion. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below. And again, let me know what you think of doing these little tour videos, because they could be fun every once in a while when we have a larger build. The next speed build that's going to be coming out, I will spoil for those of you who decided to stay this late in the video. We are going to start the first castle of the save file, and actually I probably won't tell you which castle, but it's going to be a very detailed large build, so there might be a few days in between this video and the next one coming out. But I hope you guys enjoy Snowy Escape because that should be releasing in about 2 days. Also, for those of you who would like, I did start an Amazon wish list and somebody had asked me about it. So I have posted that down below in my description box, and I just wanted to mention it at least once. It has things on my list basically for my office and anything that I need or want for an office space and video creation, and I just thought I would plug it because I probably won't very often, but it is there. If you would like to support the Disney Save on Patreon, you can do so by clicking the link in my description box down below or the one at the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Hit that little bell icon below to turn on post notifications so you can get updated every single time I post, and I will talk to you all in the next one.